Good week. One of only 10 Power 5 schools that got to practice this week, so it was an honor and a privilege, something that our guys have earned. We are as healthy as we've been in a while, so obviously we'll have Gary back. Brandon, again, barring any setback, will be good to go. Questions on anybody else?
How's Sam?
Sam's great. Sam great practice the whole week, through the whole week. So he did well.
Do you have his normal throwing load, or was it a little bit lighter than usual in terms of just reps?
Yeah, since Baylor, it's been lighter than normal. So, but it's been the same regiment as the post Baylor. Yeah. So questions?
I do have to ask though. No one is going to be suspended, right?
That's correct.
Okay, just making sure
Everyone's
good to go.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We still got another day.
That's true. That's true. Very good. I asked the players this. I asked T.O. this. Now here it is. 48 hours out. I mean, I know you understand the magnitude of the moment, but how do you not put any pressure on the guys? Let them cut loose, have fun, but recognize that these opportunities don't come around that often.
Well, I think, the approach that we took after week one, the strain, the intensity, the I don't want to say pressure, but the strain is the right word. All of that happens in the week of training, so that you're confident on Saturday that you can cut loose. I don't think we played in some big games, some big games, and played in some big games against this team in Dallas.
Right.
And we cut it loose that day and fared pretty well. So we understand that the fact that it's been almost a decade, since. I believe since we've even been to the game, right? And they didn't have the game for a while there, but that none of these kids are oblivious to that. But I really do believe that this is such a 1-0 mentality outfit that the week of preparation has been really no different.
Not discounting the 1-0 mentality, but the fact that you have already played these guys once and there's film and all of that, how much do you use that fact that you have already played in this week's preparation?
Well, you don't use the outcome at all, because the outcome is irrelevant. We see it all the time in rematches. So the film's a little bit different, because especially for the offensive side, because they've changed defensive coordinators, so that you've got whatever it is, 6 weeks worth of film, but you don't play into the outcome of 6 weeks ago at all. You really don't talk about it being your rival. That game was played in October, and in the State Fair, in the Cotton Bowl for the gold hat, and this is for the Big 12 championship, and they would be just as motivated playing any opponent with a championship on the line.
Coach, what does Friday and then Saturday look like for you guys as far as just scheduling and events and things you'll be doing?
Yeah, Friday a little bit earlier than normal. We'll start meetings here at 8:30 a.m. But we won't do our Family Friday games or walk through here. We'll just do meetings here. Then we'll get on a bus. We'll travel up to AT&T Stadium, and then we'll
fly.
Correct. Yeah, most of the players, they prefer. A half an hour drive to the airport. You got to load the plane. You got an hour flight, unload the plane, another half an hour, could be an hour drive to the stadium, to save 45 minutes or so. They'd rather sprawl out and watch a movie and take a nap, all that good stuff. So we'll bus up there as we did in October. And then the difference will be we'll do our Family Fridays, walkthrough, and our games and all that at AT&T Stadium, so the guys will get a chance to kind of get the awe out of their system, and then we'll go to the hotel and have our normal Family Friday night.
Will you have a walkthrough Saturday morning? Or?
We do every Saturday morning. It's when we play an 11 a.m. kick. It's only for about 20 minutes.
Because
Tom,
you're wearing
do you-
the orange jerseys, are you guys the home team?
No.
No? Okay.
Tom, do you have any plans to partake in the ceremonial haircut of Breckenhager? if
Absolutely.
it happens? What do
Absolutely.
you think about his vow that he took?
I think that's a pretty convicted individual. You know, he hates it. He hates it. But he made a promise, and you know, we're I don't know what his plans are in terms of when or how he's going to do it, but maybe it'll be like March Madness where everybody gets a snip, you know, and we'll walk by and everybody gets a snip. I don't know, but I'll definitely take part in it.
Do you need to talk to the guys about composure? Because I've been a little stunned about the amount of news coming out of Norman about the Horns down, and the fact that Lincoln addressed it Monday, and the Big 12 put out a statement about it and all that. I mean, something's going to happen. I mean,
No, I don't. We handled ourselves with class many times when we were faced with opportunities when other teams weren't with handling themselves with class, and so you know, and that, you know, we've been disrespected for as long as that hand signal's been around, and so
which would be decades.
well, yeah, so we're kind of used to it, and so I didn't even know about it until like late in the day, or I didn't even know we were wearing orange till today, so it's irrelevant.
Tom, you sort of talked a lot this year about, you know, trying to guard against, you know, human nature and all that stuff. Going into a game like this, there might be a tendency for some guys to, you know, think, you know, I want to make this play that's going to have this like radical outcome on the game or something like that. How do you kind of just get them to settle in and, you know, I guess view it as they would any other week?
Just again, the way we train. I mean, that's you know, for 11 weeks we've done a pretty good job of that. We haven't put a whole lot of pressure on ourselves. We've been very confident in our week's preparation. We smile a lot in pregame. We have fun in pregame. You know, we're very loose in pregame, and so that's my job in pregame, is to kind of keep them loose and, you know, worry-free, because there's nothing to worry about if you've trained well. You know, we say all the time that pressure is that uneasy feeling you get when you're unprepared, and these guys have trained well, and they should be able to cut it loose like they have the last 11 weeks.
Have you guys practiced with crowd noise before the season, or is that something special?
What do you mean, before the season?
Or like during the season?
Oh yeah, every time we go on the road, we
You do?
practice with
Okay.
crowd noise.
Coach, obviously on Monday you guys are hit the road recruiting. What will it look like?
Actually, Saturday night.
Saturday night. Okay. So
Yes.
what does it look like on the home front back here? You know, is this Yancey where he takes over for the next couple of weeks? Like, how does that go?
So we'll have, yeah. Again, I mean, we're missing. You know, this early signing period's crazy because, you know, not all, you know, teams that are playing in championship games, you know, we miss 1/3 of the recruiting before signing day. So we'll hit the road. The players will have Monday through Thursday off in terms of on the field. They'll lift Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then this is the last week of classes, so it'll be a big, you know, study hall, tutor, learning specialist week, and then we'll have a coordinators practice on Friday, get all the guys back off the road Friday night, host official visits, and then we'll practice in the morning in front of all of our official visitors, and carry on with the official visit weekend.
Have you ever been or coached in AT&T Stadium?
Mm-hmm. Pretty big one.
What am I missing? What am I blanking on?
Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
Oregon.
Okay. So,
It's an awesome place. Yes, it is. It is. It's incredible. I mean, it's something out of a movie. You know, something that you just marvel at. You know, that they thought of everything that they thought of to put in that stadium, and I'm excited our kids get to play in it too.
My bad.
That's all, I'm good.
Tom, from a recruiting standpoint, though, even though you are missing the week on the road, to be able to, what's been the correspondence like with recruits when you can tell them, hey, we're not on the road this week because we're preparing to go win a championship?
Oh yeah, they understand. They get that, and we sent a couple guys out this morning, and then made it back for practice. But you know, the kids understand that, and the head coach only gets one visit anyway, so it's not like they're missing anything from that vantage point. It's just, you know, one home visit less than what they would get. But you know, nowadays, you know, again, I don't think when the early signing period was enacted that anybody thought that, you know, whatever the number is, 80% or whatever of the kids would sign in December. And so the reception from the recruits has been very understanding.
Do you expect to sign everybody that are committed right now in December?
That are committed right now.
At least that are known.
There might be one or two, but I don't know that'll go into February. But I think, yeah, of the 21 that we have committed, I think, yeah, something like 20 or 19 of them are planning on signing in December.
Is the pitch easier?
Last one?
Is the pitch easier when kids can see the success on the field, so you're not selling hopes and dreams, but you can show them this is what it could happen here at Texas?
Yeah, I think, you know, recruiting happens so early now that I think this season and the success that we've had really affects the 2020 class and their perception of us, you know. And so a lot of perceptions were already built by the class of 2019, one way or the other. But it does help on you know, we got 6 or 7 scholarships left to get committed and signed, and certainly, you know, being one of the 10 Power 5 teams playing for a conference title is a pretty good selling point.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you,
Thank
Coach.
you. You got one more?
One more recruiting question. One more
Yeah.
recruiting question. Basketball coaches holding open these spots now for these guys who are like wanting to take the process all the way in. Is it the same with football? Are y'all, I hate to say keeping reservations open, but are there that many guys that make that big of a difference that you will keep spots open for them
Oh yeah.
post December?
Yes, correct. If a kid is, and it's a case by case basis, but if we feel like we're in his whatever top 2 or top 3, and he says I'm not going to make a decision until February, then yeah, we're not going to fill that spot and roll the dice. But if again, it's case by case, we're not going to on purpose try to fill up in December.
Right.
If there's a kid worth waiting for, we certainly will.
I got you. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.